Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're joined by Ginny Lang, Interim CEO of Oregon Business and Industry. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Natalie.
Can you tell me a little bit about Oregon Business and Industry and the mission?
I can. Oregon Business and Industry is a membership organization of over 1,700 businesses, large and small, across this whole state of Oregon. And the goal of it is to act as the voice of business in Salem with legislative issues and also on the regulatory side of business challenges.
So are you a government agency?
We are not. We are a private association that is made up of all of these business leaders from around the state. We offer services to our members as well as act as their advocate in Salem.
Can you tell us a little bit about the plan that you have for people?
I can. We are embarking upon a piece of work with the Oregon Business Council as well as the Portland Business Alliance that is referred to as the Oregon Business Plan, and our part of that will be this advocacy role. So the Oregon Business Council for several decades has worked on options for policy thinking around transportation, fiscal policy, and other issues. And they meet annually in December and talk about these topics ahead of the legislative session. What we will be able to bring to this partnership is turning those good ideas into legislative proposals that my team, who are experts in the lobbying game in Salem, to take those proposals to legislators and actually pass those bills into law.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Great.
Welcome back to our 5 on 5. We're joined by Ginny Lang, Interim CEO of Oregon Business and Industry. We're talking about the Oregon Business Plan. What is the goal of that?
This year we're focused on 3 pieces. The first is to work on getting control of some of the mounting costs of government, one being the PERS system and the other being medical costs for public employees. At the same time, we also need to be looking at the entire tax structure and how we might do things differently on the revenue side, which would then allow us to make investments in early childhood education, keeping college tuition more manageable, and other investments that would be good for Oregonians across the board. But the challenge is to put that into a package of bills so that we're making a difference not just for the next budget, but for budgets over a period of years for generations of Oregonians.
This is really a statewide effort. So what brought you to Southern Oregon?
We are embarking upon a series of road trips to take ideas out to communities and work with chambers who have been our hosts, and the Medford Chamber has been a partner of the Oregon Business Plan effort for many years, and we met with them this morning. We're also working with government employers, and we'll have additional meetings with school board associations, with city and county leaders, and with our area legislators to make sure that we're getting their ideas and listening for things that we may be overlooking that need to be part of this work.
If people want more information, how can they get that?
If they can call our office, Oregon Business and Industry in Salem. It's 503-588-0050, and we'd be happy to talk with them about that.
All right, Ginny, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.